yourselves.
Thanks, Helen.
What were you just talking about?
Dean.
Dean, yes. I find him a fascinating character. So central to everything that happens and yet always an outsider. I've often wondered whether it's a comment about race. Hogwarts is overwhelmingly white, I'll have you know.
I'm not sure that the ostracism of Dean Thomas from the Trio's adventure is an act of overt racism.
I'm not saying anything is overt.
I like him because he's good at drawing. No, I'm serious. I thought that JK was going to go somewhere with that. I mean, all that we learn about him from book 1 is that he's tall, he's black, and he's good at drawing.
And he supports West Ham United. Don't forget that that is crucial character development.
Yes, thank you, Steve.
He becomes more important later on.
How so?
He stays with them at Shell Coffee.
So what? He does nothing. He doesn't even have a wand. He's a piece of spare furniture. May as well be a muggle.
If it hadn't been for Dean, Harry and Ginny would have got together earlier on in book 6.
Dean's main function in the plot is to make sure that Harry and Ginny don't...
But
I mean, does anybody at Hogwarts actually get laid?
I did always think that was the purpose of the Room of Requirement.
Yes, I have read some fan fiction involving that plot device.
Putting your non-canon material aside, Dean's plot significance is pretty much useless, like the Hogwarts school song. He lands somewhere between Stan Shumpike and Mrs. Fig.
And yet he's the one significant black character in the series.
Yeah, what about Lee Jordan? Or Kingsley Shacklebolt, for that matter.
Or your Slytherin friend, Zabini.
Come to think of it, Shacklebolt feels more like a comment about race relations than Dean. He becomes Minister of Magic after the oppression and persecution has ended.
Are you mock yawning? How old are you?
Old enough to know that Harry Potter is not about racism. Nor is Indiana Jones, nor Lord of the Rings, nor Star Wars, nor...
What, Twilight?
You read things too literally, Kris. You need to get to the thematic heart of the text. The thematic heart.
And the thematic heart of the text is racism.
Don't say racism like it's some kind of unicorn we dreamt up. All we're saying is that the few black characters in the series might say something about the author's intentions with regards to race.
And we realise that you want this book just to be about a boy wizard that saves the world, but what is the point of this group if we can't have different readers?
Okay, I'll give you another reading. Next week I propose a reading about the persecution of werewolves representing the persecution of transgender people, okay?
Actually, no, I think that's to do with their menstrual cycle.
If you can present it rationally.
Of course I can't present that rationally. I'll present a rational argument about Harry Potter, the boy who lived, the orphan kid, who found placement and purpose in his life.
And another meeting descends into attempts to rationalise a children's book about wizards.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm going to be home late tonight. I'm going out with Soph and Emma for drinks. Okay, fine. Well, I've got to run. I'm just leaving the doctors. Yeah, okay, I'll talk to you later. Love you, bye.
See you next week. Are you going to be walking to the station?
Yeah.
Fancy a travelling companion?
Yeah, we're going the same way. You don't need to ask my permission.